Hi everyone, welcome to our science lesson. Unit 6, Plants. Today we are going to learn about the characteristics of different parts of plants. Before we start, let us look at the content standard, learning standard and learning objective for this lesson. Content standard 6.1 Parts of plants. Learning standard 6.1.1 Compare and contrast parts of plants. Leaf, type of veins, flower, flowering, non-flowering, stem, woody, non-woody, and root, taproot, fiber root. Learning objective for this lesson. By the end of the lesson, pupils will be able to identify and differentiate 4 characteristics of parts of plants. Let's refresh our knowledge on the parts of plant. Do you remember this plant? It is a balsam plant. Do you remember the parts of the plant? This is flower. This is leaf. This is stem. And this is root. A balsam plant has flower, but not all plants have flower. All plants have leaf, stem, and root, but not all plants have the same type of leaf, stem, and root. So, for today, we are going to learn about the characteristics of different parts of plant. Let us look at the first part of plant. This is flower. Look at the picture. This is a water apple plant. It is a flowering plant. Can you see the flower on the tree? So, water apple is a flowering plant. Look at the picture on your right. It is a fern plant. Fern plant is a non-flowering plant. Can you see any flower here? No, right? So, fern plant is non-flowering plant. There are flowering plant and non-flowering plant. Now look at the stem. There are 2 types of stems. There are woody stem and non-woody stem. A durian tree has a woody stem. Look at the picture. This is durian tree. Durian tree has a woody stem. The stem is stronger than the non-woody stem. And now look at the picture on your right. It is a tomato plant. A tomato plant has a non-woody stem. Look at the picture. This is the stem for tomato plant. So there are 2 types of stem, woody stem and non-woody stem. Now look at the leaf. There are 2 types of leaf. There are leaf with netted veins and leaf with parallel veins. What is the meaning of leaf with netted veins? In the leaf with netted vein, there is a major vein. This is the major vein. And the major vein branch to finer veinlet. This is the veinlet. Can you see? The major vein branch to the finer veinlets. Look at this picture. This is the leaf of a tomato plant. The leaf of a tomato plant has netted veins. Look at the picture on your right. This is the leaf with parallel veins. Parallel veins arrange parallel to each other throughout the leaf. The veins arrange parallel like this. It arranged parallel throughout the leaf. The leaf of a pandanus plant has parallel veins. Look at this picture. This is a leaf of pandanus plant. It has parallel veins. Look at the veins. It arranged parallel throughout the leaf. So there are two types of leaf vein. There are netted veins and parallel vein. Now look at the roots. There are two types of root. There are taproot and fibrous root. What is the meaning of taproot? The taproot is when there is one main root that grows straight down deep into the soil. Look at this picture. This is the main root. So this root we call as a taproot. So this plant has taproot. Example of plant that has taproot is rose plant. Now look at the picture on your right. Look at the root. This is fibrous root. What is the meaning of fibrous root? A fibrous root is a root that consists of groups of roots of similar size and length. Look at the picture. Now look at the root. The root are similar size and length. And this type of root does not have main root. So this plant has fibrous root. Example of plant that have fibrous root is pandanus plant. So this is the types of root, taproot and fibrous root. Now, let us look at these plants. Let us look at this plant. This is chili. This is chili plant. Now, teacher will take out one of the plant. Alright, get it. Look at the leaf. Can you see the leaf? It has netted veins. Now look at the root. Can you see the root? Okay, there's one main root. So the root for chili plant is taproot. This is a rose plant. Can you see the flower? So, rose plant is a flowering plant. Now, Let us look at the leaf. It has a netted vein. This is the netted vein leaf. Look at the stem. It has a woody stem. And how about the root? I'm not going to pull out this plant. The root is taproot. This is a rose plant. Can you see the flower? So, rose plant is a flowering plant. Now, let us look at the leaf. It has a netted vein. This is the netted vein leaf. Look at the stem. It has a woody stem. And how about the root? I'm not going to pull out this plant. The root is taproot. This is pandanus plant. Can you see any flower on the pandanus plant? No, right? So pandanus plant is non-flowering plant. Now let us look closer on the leaf. It has parallel veins. Now let us look at the stem. It has a non-woody stem. How about the root? It has fibrous root. Can you see the roots? These are the roots. This is the root, this is the root. Okay. This is pandanus plant. Can you see any flower on the pandanus plant? No, right? So pandanus plant is non-flowering plant. Now let us look closer on the leaf. It has parallel veins. Now let us look at the stem. It has a non-woody stem. How about the root? It has fibrous root. Can you see the roots? These are the roots. This is the root, this is the root. Okay. I hope you remember the characteristics of 4 parts of the plants. There are flowering plant and non-flowering plant. There are woody stem and non-woody stem. There are leaf with netted veins. There are leaf with parallel veins. And there are fibrous roots and taps roots. Your task for today: do exercise in your science activity book, page 35. This is your science activity book, page 35. Parts and characteristics of plants. Before you start, please write the date today. The instruction: match the following parts of plant. You have to match the parts of plant. You have to match the picture to the name of the parts of plants. For example, for the first question, leaf with netted veins. So which one is the leaf with netted veins? Is this the leaf with netted veins, or this is the leaf for netted veins? Then you match. If this is the leaf of netted vein, then you make a line here. Make sure you use your ruler to make the line. And then look at the second leaf with parallel veins. Then you make a line. Make sure you use your ruler to make the line. Same goes to this question, and this question. Look at the picture and look at the parts of plant given here. Then you match. This is woody stem. This is non-woody stem. This is flowering. This is non-flowering. This is fibrous roots. This is tap roots. So you have to match all these parts of plant to the correct picture. That's all for our lesson today. Thank you. Bye.